Alright, so YouTube, what's up? I'm coming back with a video. So, obviously I didn't post for the past days because I was focused on my play, which actually did really good. Which brings me to the point of this video. Not really, but I'm still going to get to the point of the video. So today we're going to talk about something I've brought up on this channel before, and that's feelings, right? Your emotions, how you feel about certain things. And, you know, your feelings are important, man. You gotta have them. You know, don't numb yourself to them. Because what I'm about to talk about today requires that ability for you to be able to feel, right? So, hear me out. Your feelings are the reason that you even can experience life as real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel happy, I will not remember an experience unless I truly feel happy. You know, it's what makes that experience worth remembering. Or if an experience made me feel very angry, I'm going to remember that experience very well. You know what I'm saying? And it's very important because without your feelings, you would never ever be able to discern and judge and even experience. Experience is probably the biggest one of them all. You would never be able to even have a reality or a life. So with that said, feelings are crucial. There's also another thing I didn't really touch up on too much, which actually I want to talk about. And I talked about this a long time ago, back when I was doing Instagram only, before I even came on to YouTube. And it was, I talked about letting your feelings guide you. You know, it was letting the way you feel put you on the path to where you want to be, right? So there's me, if you'll hear it clicking, it's probably the lens cap hitting the tripod. I didn't tie it onto there. It might actually bother me, so let me lock that up real quick. But what I'm basically talking about is letting yourself be trusted by your feelings, right? So you feel a certain way about something. You feel very passionate, or you feel very motivated to go pursue something, or you know, there's just this agitation, this eagerness to go ahead and just go at something, right? There's a fear of something, right? There's a certain anxiety that sits within your stomach when you're about to go pursue something. All these things are signals, because it's all it is. Your feelings are just signals, right? The feelings are the identifiers of the emotions, and the emotions are signals, right? Your feelings identify those signals, right? Those energies, and you feel the energy. You feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So when you have when a certain energy is triggered within you about a specific thing, it's a signal. It is a response, right? And right, so you need to have that ability, because what helps me so much when you feel lost, because what we like to do is we like to go to our heads, right? Logical thinking. We like to get up all in here and analyze and plan it out and think about scenarios and do this and that and this and that. And it's the fastest way to talk yourself out of something. The fastest way. I mean, literally, like, if I spend hours here contemplating on whether I should ask this girl out or not, or days just thinking of all the scenarios of what could happen, how do I want to do it, how's she going to respond, you are eventually going to divert the path, because whatever feeling you're experiencing, right, unless you're like me and you're just kind of like, well, what's the alternative, right? You know, either tell her or don't. My mindset's very different from those that like to think their way out. I just feel my way out, and that's what I'm here to talk about. You got to feel your way to your path, right? You don't want to try and like analyze your way to it. I want to analyze my way to her. I want to analyze my way to this business. I want to analyze my way to getting onto YouTube. I want to think of all the scenarios. I want to constantly just think about. I need some time to think about. You don't need time to think about shit. What you need to do is trust your instincts and your feelings, right? Because I'm telling you, your feelings are your rawest, purest form of experience, right? And again, it's a signal. It's a message. It's coming up for a reason. So you have to understand why, and you have to follow the feeling, follow the instinct, that energy that's popping up within you. This right here, there's too much going on in here, because 1 second you could be here watching a YouTube video And then you're here, and then you're off thinking about these bulldozers, that tunnel, what's in that tunnel. There's probably ants, aliens. Your mind goes off in so many different directions. There's too many scenarios to be wasting your time thinking about. When you have the signal right here in your stomach, your heart, wherever, your neck, your eyes, like, the energy is there. And when you have that energy, it's up to you to decide whether you want to pursue that or not, right? And you'll know, like, it's like a pull or a push. You know, when you really get in touch with your feelings, you understand that dynamic of whether you're feeling pulled and gravitated towards something or whether you're feeling repelled, right? That positive negative force, like a magnet, right? So for example, like YouTube, I start to feel that magnetic pull to it, right? Something pulls me to it. I really feel like I need to do this. Or like I go into an audition or I go into a club where they have plays and theater and whatever. I feel a gravitational pull of my emotions. I feel inclined. I feel agitated. I feel like kind of very, there's just something inside of me that wants me to just jump at the opportunity, right? I don't think, oh, maybe I should spend a little time training. Maybe I should take a little career and do a little later life. Trust your feeling. Go for it now. Let the feeling put you, right? It pulls you or it pushes you away, right? It gives you this kind of repel feeling where it's like, if I put a bowl of spinach in your face from a can and you smell it and you're like, oh, right? It's kind of like that repel. Even if you try to get inside of it, everything just feels so wrong. It feels like it's shutting down, and it's like, you're really not supposed to be there, you know? So trust your feelings. Trust the way you feel, not overthinking it, right? Because thinking is the fastest way to get yourself to not do it. Trusting your feelings and trusting your instincts, I guarantee you almost every time you're going to follow the right path, because that signal is telling you something, right? It is a response to what you know and what you experience. And when you can trust your heart, right, you can follow your heart, it's so much, because it's a simpler thing. Your heart is so much more intelligent. Your heart is so much more intelligent than this when it comes to making the decision that you need to make. Trust this and let that guide you to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste the time where you could have been already making this decision, moving on. The number one reason we're wasting time is because we're thinking about it and we're not doing it. So fucking do it, you know? Trust your feeling on whether you should do it or not, right? And now a common thing we like to do is we like to get approval from others. So we might go and tell them and ask them what we think and what happens there. And we might want that approval from them, right? And there's this dynamic that I have to feel safe in what I'm doing. And that's okay. But you have to understand, period, point blank, regardless of what that person's answer is, that should not dictate what you're going to do. Take it as a reassurance that you've expressed something, right? You've been able to express a point. Now express it to where you need to put it at. Don't let anybody's decision dictate you. Don't let society dictate the way you're going to pursue something. Don't let your parents dictate the way you're going to pursue something. Trust this. Because this will take you so much further than everything else out in this fucking world. I promise you that. 95, pretty much 99, if not 100% of the time, when you trust your heart, something good is gonna come out of it. I guarantee it. I could go on about this forever, honestly, you know, but I mean, that's pretty much simply the point. Learn to get in touch with your emotions. Try to understand the signals and the perceptions that you're having for that moment, and understand whether it's calling you to it or whether it's pushing you away from it. And be honest with yourself, you know. Don't take the negative symptoms like fear, anxiety, nervousness, you know, sadness as a way to repel from something. You know, don't use it as an excuse to get away. Just understand your perception. Use your signals, okay? But at the end of the day, trust your heart, nobody else. If it's for you and for you only, there's only one person who can make that decision, and that is you and your heart only. But look, y'all, at the end of the day, respect how you truly feel about things, okay? Like, honestly, respect how you feel about something, and then let that guide you. That's the best way to put it. You have to be truly, it takes a lot of vulnerability and it takes a lot of honesty to accept and respect your feeling. The signal that you are receiving from within you, that energy, you've got to be willing to say yes. This is right. This is true. And it's so easy to get caught right back up here, and it's like, no, wait, logic says this, you know, maybe I should just probably think about this. Nah, because if it went like this and then that, and then boom, you're already out. You're out the game. You've already lost. The quarterback just said, Hut, he handed you the ball, and then as soon as you got the ball, you dropped the bitch because you were too scared you were about to get tackled. Right? It takes such a big amount of trust to be able to let your feelings be the guide, because it sounds stupid. Like, logical thinking sounds so much better than emotional trust, right? Because the way I feel versus what I know, but the way you feel is based off of what you know. Think about that. The way you feel is based off of how you see things. The way you feel is based off of what you experience and what you are coming to experience now. You know? So, respect how you truly feel about things. Honest 100%. And then let that take you to where it takes you. Because the fun of it is that you don't know where it's going to go. Right? Simple scenario. You got to tell a girl that you like her. Right? Let's refer to one of my older videos. Tell her how you feel. You're about to tell a girl that you like her. That's a nerve-wracking experience, bro. You don't know how that's going to go. You don't know if she's going to slap you in the face. You don't know if she's going to make fun of you. You don't know if she's just going to walk away. Hopefully you want her to say yes. You don't know if she's going to say, I'll think about it. Maybe she might give you a number. She might kiss you on the spot. You don't know. There's no honest answer there. There's no definite way to know. But you're feeling, there's something inside of you that's telling you to go for it. You got to go for it. Like, hands down. Respect how you truly feel about it, and then let that determine whether you're going to go about it or how you're going to go about it. Okay? Respect how you truly feel about things, and let that guide you. Don't get caught up. Have trust for your emotions. They know where to take you. You may not know what's going to happen, but they do. Your emotions know where they want you to go. They're feeling a certain way. You're feeling a certain way about something. A certain energy is being expressed to you because it wants to take you in a certain direction. So follow the direction it wants you to go. Listen to this. Respect it, trust it, and let it take you where it wants to take you. Done.